What is up, world? Welcome back, Charge the Game podcast. And Skip Bayless has been caught up in the Fox Sports 1 sex scandal. Let's get into it right away, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, thumbs up, like the video. Let's go. Right away, guys. I don't know if this is actually kind of funny to me, man, because this dude Skip Bayless, man, just when you think you have him figured out, you completely lose sight of this guy. This is an oddball, but it's something about Skip Bayless, man. I kind of like Skip Bayless. I think that he's a very, very odd, funny guy. But you guys see here, Skip Bayless accused of offering Fox Sports hairstylist $1.5 million for sex. Goodness gracious, man. These guys just throwing money away. I'm just looking at it like this, and this is why so many women come up on men, because men are physical creatures, and there is no amount of sex in the world, no amount of intercourse in the world, no amount of lust in the world that is worth $1.5 million for sex. I don't care how rich you are. There is simply too many fish in the sea. You live in LA, right? Everybody's trying to be somebody. I mean, there's women that are going to give this thing up, give anything up for free. I mean, and if you do have to pay, it shouldn't be in any range of $1.5 million for sex. This is a terrible look. It's Skip Bayless. What's up with Ernestine? Why didn't you go younger? You went with a lady who was your age and literally looks just like you. If you think about it and you look at it that way, maybe it is kind of worth the $1.5 million, because he seems to have a very, very bland lifestyle. This guy wakes up 2 a.m., work out. He talks about his sports. Ernestine is just there, and his dog, I forget, Hazel, whatever the dog's name is. I think it's Hazel or something like that. So I don't know. There's a lot to be said about that. Longtime sports talk show Skip Bayless made repeated unwanted sexual advances toward hairstylists working for Fox Sports, including offering the woman $1.5 million to have sex with him. The 42-page lawsuit, this thing is 42 pages, guys, alleges that for over a decade at Fox, the hairstylist was forced to endure misogynistic, racist workplace where executives and talent were allowed to physically and verbally abuse workers with impunity. In this lady's name, of course, the hairstylist was Nashin Farja, if I'm saying that correctly, guys. All I know is she is Persian, and she seems to be a foreign woman with an accent that got in her feelings because Joy Taylor was teasing her, and apparently she's some sort of eye candy that a lot of the men wanted at Fox Sports. She alleges that when she and others reported the misconduct, Fox retaliated against them, while the perpetrators and those who protected them were inexplicitly promoted. This case thus represents yet another in a long line of cases chronicling the toxic culture at Fox. It's just so funny to me because of the things that most athletes would be accused of. Skip Bayless would go on air and just act like he was this guy that would never put himself in that position, only to put himself in this position for over a decade. This goes to show you, man, why you shouldn't just believe these people that people worship, these celebrities, these people that are on TV, because they are the biggest frauds ever. This is a terrible look for Skip Bayless, and I wonder what Ernestine is having to say about all of this. Damn. At one point, Bayless requested that Farja gave him a haircut once a week in the makeup room. Soon after the weekly haircut started, Mr. Bayless began finding excuses to touch her. The lawsuit states he would give her lingering hugs after each haircut, putting his body against her arm, pressing against her breast. He then began to kiss her on her cheeks. Damn, Skip, you a horn dog. In July 2021, the lawsuit states Farja explained to Bayless that she was undergoing biopsies to determine whether she had cancer. Mr. Bayless then grabbed her hand and began kissing them and offered her $1.5 million to have sex, according to the lawsuit. Approximately 1 week later, Mr. Bayless made another advance at Ms. Farja. Ms. Farja responded, "Skip, stop, you have a wife." So what do you have to say for yourself, Skip Bayless, you dirty, dirty man? 73 years old, and you're offering a woman 1.5. How does that sound, man? Hey, I have cancer. Okay, can I have sex? You don't even care about the cancer, or I don't know, do you want to maybe do something with this lady before she expires or something like that? I don't know what Skip Bayless is thinking. I'm not going to say it's hilarious because it's very sensitive, and I know that a lot of women go through this. So I'm not laughing at, women or making fun or mocking the women that actually do go through this every day on a daily basis. What I am saying is it's funny because Skip Bayless tries to portray this character and act like Ernestine is his life, his world. And the whole time, man, you out there trying to get your freak on in the Fox Sports studio. Come on, Skip Bayless. Says here that Skip Bayless is married to media relations expert Ernestine Sclafani. In 2016, Sclafani co-wrote a book with Bayless published in 2019, Balls, How to Keep Your Relationship Alive When You Live with a Sports-Obsessed Guy. The lawsuit also brings forth class action allegations on behalf of all non-exempt hourly individuals who worked for Fox in California during the period commencing 4 years period to the filing of this complaint. Allegations include non-payment for all hours worked, non-payment of overtime, not being reimbursed for business expenses, and not being paid severance. Damn, Fox Sports is an animal. And there's a lot going on behind closed doors. We already hear what's going on at ESPN. I can only imagine that it's probably 10 times worse at ESPN because ESPN has obviously a more bigger platform. It's more of a huge studio. It's a huge campus. But on the outside looking in, I thought that Fox Sports was more buttoned up. I thought that it was more polished because it's more smaller. It's put together better to me. I like all of the shows. And, you know, like, hearing stuff like this, man, is I'm telling you, man, like 2025 is already starting off very, very rocky. And I'm sure that Skip Bayless he's a smart man. He's probably not going to come out and speak on his behalf until everything is in the clear. But the fact that you tried to offer this lady $1.5 million several times is not a good look. And I think that this lady is going to probably get way more than that. And Skip Bayless has made so many enemies throughout his career. I just know that everybody is having a field day with Skip Bayless's downfall. It's just exactly what it is. I mean, from getting let go from Fox or walking away, as he said, I mean, like, to a struggling podcast. I still see he has some sort of fan base. I see that Skip Bayless is trying his best to stay young. He's wearing the Jordans. He's hanging out with Lil Wayne. He's desperately trying to be relevant, and boom, you got hit with another blow. No one is more happier than Shannon Sharp. Tell you guys the truth, man. This is going to be trending for a while, and Skip Bayless had already lost his name, and it's just going to be crazy to see how this all ends. Let me know what you guys think about the lawsuit and the allegations that Skip Bayless and Fox Sports and others are facing. Drop those comments in the comment section, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Yeah.